We're just gonna switch to 4-wheel drive.
I'm wondering if we should scout. Our brand new Brinkley is about to face its first real off-grid test. Keep coming. We're Kalyn and Joseph, full-time RVers who love an ever-changing backyard, especially when it means boondocking in the middle of nowhere.
I think there is a very good shot that this is the first time a Brinkley has been to this boondocking spot.
Probably. This week, we're continuing down America's loneliest road, dodging thunderstorms. Oh, jeepers.
We're going back to the truck.
And driving 6 miles down a dirt road towards natural hot springs, where we plan to camp off-grid in the new rig. Is this smart? In a brand new rig? I don't know, but we're gonna do it anyway. The only problem? We don't have that much power. With just 375 watts of solar and 2 lead-acid batteries, running this rig without a generator seems pretty impossible. Or is it? Tell us what it is.
We've got cables, we've got instruction books, and we've got ourselves.
We'll break down how RV power actually works and add a cheap upgrade that could make any rig more off-grid ready. It's time to find out if the Brinkley can handle life unplugged.
Good morning. We had ourselves a first in the RV last night, and that is this stuff right here. This is the first time we've parked under trees, and there is a big step that we have to pay attention to on travel day whenever we're parked under trees. So for the past 6 years, we have lived with what are called slide toppers. Ours were always in super rough shape, but what they do is they stretch over the slide. It's like an awning, and it just protects the top of your slide from branches and stuff like that. So you can just pull in your slide without even really thinking, because anything that's on top of the slide topper is just gonna roll off the front as you pull that slide in. But now, we don't have slide toppers. Anytime we're in a situation where we're parked under trees or in any spot where we think something might be on top of the slide before we leave, I've got to come through and sweep off all the junk, which makes me realize we need to add a broom to the shopping list.
Please don't fall.
Yeah, I moved my knee. Come on. And don't think any of these leaves are really going to cause a problem. But,
no.
So you'd think that I'd be annoyed that I don't have the slide toppers, but I will take doing this anytime we park under trees over the fact that with slide toppers, every time the wind picked up even moderately, it sounded, what did it sound like? A machine gun inside? Bop, 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 bop. Slide toppers, we tried putting beach balls under, we tried putting pool noodles, like we tried everything. I think pillows worked the best, like a whole bunch of pillows underneath the slide toppers. It was such a pain. So I am actually very happy to not have slide toppers anymore.
Plus the ones we had were just super, super ratty. So it's nice to not even like think about one extra thing that we have to potentially replace in the future. You don't have shoes on. I have shoes on. Are you mad that I have shoes on?
Nope, you're good with shoes on. I'm just paranoid. You're fine. I'm actually kind of worried because I don't look at my, don't look at the toes.
Sorry.
I have toenails that should be cut.
Ew,
and so
Joseph!
anytime I'm kneeling, I'm like keeping my feet off because I don't want to nick it with a toenail.
That's disgusting.
Anyway.
Oh my word, that is way too much information.
We have a cool little app. We already took Trinity out because she hasn't gotten used to the new slides. Cody's out, we're all adjusted inside, so we're gonna try to bring the slide in with the app. Slide 2, right?
Yep.
That is so cool.
Okay, that one is slide 3, I think. Well, we need to make amends for a very grave mistake that we made in last week's video. So we're staying at a KOA outside Ely, Nevada, E-L-Y. And we were very confident that it was pronounced Eli, and so we said it with confidence, but then we asked a local, we were told it was Ely, and I'm sure some of you caught it last week, so we're very sorry for our mistake. Please forgive us for our sins.
We also made another grave mistake in the last video. It was a travel day.
We didn't have ollie
I didn't have an ollie
pops.
pop. I'm gonna take mine with us on the first leg. Do you want one for you, or you want to hold off till like lunchtime?
Oh no, I want one now.
So we got strawberry vanilla. We've got cream soda.
Ooh, I'll do that one.
Okay.
That one's yummy.
There you go.
Thank you. Do you realize checkout is in 8 minutes?
We got this.
You think we can
got it.
hitch this up and get out of here in 8 minutes? Oh, he's already starting the truck. All right, I gotta get back out of here. before I get run over. He is a man on a mission. Give him a challenge, he will take it. We have a KOA scout that's eyeballing this site, and we've got 6 minutes to go.
Can you keep an eye on the hitch to make sure I drop it in there?
There's that sound we were waiting for.
Let me clip it up, and then you can hit the retract all.
Okay, 3 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, now it's gonna do its thing. You're done with over here?
Yes.
2 minutes.
Woo! When you're in a hurry like that, it's always good to still do a quick run through. So I did a quick double check. The teeth are around it, the pin is in place, and the power is all hooked up so we can pull out.
Fancy seeing you here, Trin. 1 minute.
We made it.
We're pulling
I
out.
told ya.
I can't believe you did that.
And we even had an issue because the auto hitch didn't work. I hit the auto hitch button and it was like,
Sorry.
I don't know what went wrong. I don't know what happened. It must have cleared the memory, but it just sat there. So I had to do everything manually. And I was like, ah!
Are we counting cars through town?
I was wondering about that last night because I have a feeling we'd get like a 50 to 100 cars just in town. So maybe we should wait till from city limits to city limits?
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds good to me.
On the road again. Oh, I probably can't do that.
On the loneliest road again.
There's so many songs that I want to sing and whatnot, but
You'll get copyright dinged.
copyright dings. There's one that goes, lonely, oh so lonely.
That's not.
I ain't got nobody.
I know, but you're not singing the right
There's
tune.
a reason I'm not singing the right tune.
The next city in our little passport book here for the loneliest road is called Eureka. It's about 77 miles from Ely, Nevada. And this one is called the friendliest town on the loneliest road. So we'll see when we drive through if we get friendly vibes. Why are you laughing?
Because I feel like it is like saying, how do I put this? The friendliest town on the loneliest road. Well, there's only like 3 towns on the loneliest road.
No, there's 8.
Oh,
there's 8 in this booklet.
So the rest can say in the top 10 of friendliest towns.
Trin, did you see cows? No, you were at the right window.
Where are the cows, Trin?
Where are the cows?
Where are the cows?
They
Find
were
the cows.
They were through there. But now they're gone, so you missed them.
Not doing your job.
Car number 23.
Woohoo! 24.
Couldn't even see that one because it was a motorcycle. Doesn't this feel like you're going into Death Valley National Park?
It has a lot of Death Valley feel to it.
Yeah.
The drop down the mountains on the other side. It's a dupe.
Oh, this is
56,
57. Here comes the rain. Right when we're about to pull into Eureka. Like, I think it's probably just over this hill. But I do see blue skies, so I'm hopeful it won't last long. Eureka city limit.
I didn't think we'd find it, but Eureka we did!
Oh my word. Do you know where the Opera House is?
I don't know where anything is. I'm in
Okay.
the town of Eureka, that's all I know.
All right, well, we better look this up quick so you don't go by Eureka and miss it. Okay, South Main Street. Here you go. 0.3 miles on the right.
On the
up
right,
here.
okay.
Oh, there's a sheriff. Ooh, you were going 28 and it was 25.
If he pulls me over for 3 miles an hour over the speed limit, I'm never coming back to Nevada.
Oh my word. You're gonna diss the whole state. Is this the Opera House? Oh yeah, it is. Oh, sorry, we're closed.
So how are we supposed to get our
How am I gonna
stamp?
get my stamp? The other spot that we can go is the Eureka Centennial Museum. So let's see where that one is. That one is also closed.
How are we supposed to do it?
It's a Sunday.
Are you not supposed to tour on Sundays?
I'm just gonna look and see if maybe they have a stamp
spot where you can
left
stamp
out.
it?
Let me just go look. If this is closed, you can go to Champ's gas station, Rains Market, courthouse, post office, and motels.
Champs!
Hey, it's right across the street!
We don't even have to go anywhere.
Okay, that worked out. Ah, there's like no one here. This town is so cute.
It really is.
But it's raining harder, and I think we have a severe weather coming like towards this.
It's got to be this little thing because that's southeast county, the southeast
right,
county.
And we're that little blue dot.
It's moving at 10 miles an hour, so if we book it out of here, we'll be good.
Goodbye, Eureka.
You want me to roll down your window?
Yeah, goodbye. Wish we could spend more time here. There's just so, look at that old drugstore.
This town is what we wanted
Eli to be. Ely.
This is what we wanted Ellie, I believe. Ely.
Ely.
Man, I still can't say it right. What type of road are you taking me up for this little side trip adventure?
Our boondocking spot's probably going to be worse than
Okay, well, that's fair.
But we are going to go see some petroglyphs. And it's a 1.5 mile round trip interpretive trail. Hopefully Trin can go on it because I thought it would just be good to get out and stretch our legs for a bit.
Why are there raindrops on the windshield?
I thought you escaped them.
We're supposed to outrun this.
We might need a hat.
I'm fine with it if it's just sprinkling like this.
Yeah, I just don't want a super wet smelling dog.
I also don't want to get 1.5 miles or 3/4 of a mile out and suddenly have it downpour.
Is this enough parking for us?
Yeah, it's enough parking. I'm worried about turning around, but I can park right there. So it looks like the storm is dissipating. I like it loading and then I zoom back and forth so I can see the direction that stuff is going. And it looks like it's a little dissipating. There's this one section of dark green that could come over us in a second.
Okay.
So I think if we wait like 10 to 15 minutes, we'll have a better idea if something's developing. But I think we're gonna be able to tackle this.
Or we could just go quick instead of waiting.
I think Kalyn does.
Are you thinking we're gonna get dumped on
if
we don't?
Not dumped on, but
yeah,
I'm willing to risk it.
Okay.
For the biscuit, let's risk it.
What? That's not a legit phrase.
Drop it in the comments. Risk it for the biscuit. Let Kalyn know I'm not making this up. I see blue sky, and the clouds are coming this way. Keep coming, keep coming. What's that face for?
Because he wouldn't let me use the bathroom in the Brinkley, and so I had to go in there, and it stinks terrible.
Well, I need to use the bathroom, so I'm going to the Brinkley. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you go in there, and you take a mouthful of stink.
Hang on.
How is it? Are you even breathing? Did you even take a breath in there?
No, I did not take a breath. What was that thunder?
It was thunder.
Which way did it come from?
I think from up there.
From that way?
Yeah.
Okay. We're going that way, so I think we'll be good.
Here you go. Let me just grab Trin. Wait, we gotta hurry. You wanna go on a walk?
Are you so excited?
We gotta hurry.
Okay, now we gotta play a game. Find the petroglyphs. Oh, hey, I see some.
You do?
They're etched.
But are they not modern damage?
No, I don't think so.
I'm not so sure about that.
Okay.
That's the hard thing with petroglyphs is like, you don't know what people have crawled over and scratched.
Right.
Versus, like I'm more apt to like try to look for what's up there. Like that's definitely.
Well, yeah, that's a key scratch. Which brings me to a very important question. At which point does a petroglyph turn into a graffiti? Because petroglyphs, we preserve, we protect, we do not want people like messing with them, but graffiti,
oh jeepers.
We're going back to the truck.
We gotta go, Trin. We gotta go.
That one
was really close.
That one came from that direction, and that direction is coming this way.
Yep,
so,
we're done.
Well, so much for the petroglyphs.
This way. in the truck.
Up, 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 up.
Quick, quick, quick. Good girl. Whew.
The low rumbles of thunder, not so big of a problem. The cracks of thunder, big problem.
Here's our left-hand turn. We've got 6 miles. 6 miles of dirt road. Is this smart? In a brand new rig? I don't know, but we're gonna do it anyway.
There's a truck camper behind us that I'm sure is like, what the heck are they doing?
Is she turning?
Nope.
No, okay.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I definitely felt some dagger eyes.
Here we go. It actually doesn't look too bad.
Not terrible.
We could potentially boondock right there if we wanted to be right next to the road.
But then we're not near the hot springs because...
Oh, the hot springs are down this road?
Yeah, so this
Okay.
ends, like you can boondock around Spencer Hot Springs, which are like, I don't know, little tubs of hot water. I'm not sure how great it's gonna look, but we might see burrows, which is kind of fun, if we can get down there though. We may be putting the cart before the burrow.
See what you did there.
No. That looks a little sandy.
It's a little fluffy. We're just going to switch to 4-wheel drive out of an abundance of precaution.
I'm wondering if we should scout.
From here?
Yeah, before we decide whether we're going right, left, straight.
So yeah, it has us going that way and over.
Okay, which we can do.
I wonder if this is an old mine shaft.
At first I thought it was maybe the hot spring tub, but I think you're right. So there's that one over there. There's this one that looks pretty flat. Thoughts? Or do we want to go over to the hot springs, which I assume are on that other hill?
Oh, there's a camper over there still.
Yeah, there's a couple campers.
The other benefit of being over here, we kind of have it to ourselves.
True. And we can just walk over to the hot springs.
The wind. You know what I said about slide toppers this morning? I'm really glad we don't have slide toppers right now. So we're gonna drive up, back in. It's not super level, so we're really gonna test this auto leveling system to see if we need to do anything underneath the wheels to lift it up before we level. Come here.
What? What are you looking at? We have our own personal hot spring! I'm so excited! Oh, that's so nice!
Is it nice?
Oh my word! This is like gonna be the best boondocking spot ever.
I was just pulling around, I'm like, wait, there's a tub of water.
I totally missed it!
All right, back to parking.
We got distracted. Here you go. Yep, perfect. Keep coming. Okay, you can go back further if you need to, but let's check levels.
Here, you want to throw one under that foot?
Yep.
Oh, that did not work.
Maybe we'll go this way. There we go.
Auto level.
There is dust everywhere.
Ooh,
What?
we do have one tire sitting off the ground.
It's sitting off the ground?
Yep.
Is that supposed to do that?
It can. I'm just gonna lift this side up just a little bit, then we're gonna slide those under the tires, and then we'll let it re-level,
Okay.
and it'll put weight on those tires.
Okay, so you want me to put them underneath?
Throw this under here too. And now the tire's not floating.
Nice.
I just feel a lot more comfortable.
Yeah,
We've
get
been
it.
at places and we've seen people with their auto levels and their axles are just hanging. I don't like that one bit. Now I feel much more comfortable.
Good. That's what we strive to do in life.
Make me feel comfortable?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You think that'll help keep the dust out?
Very little, but a tiny bit.
Very little. We gotta get you your supper. There you go. Oop, careful.
Well, I don't know what you think, but I think there is a very good shot that this is the first time a Brinkley has been to this boondocking spot.
Probably.
I don't think there's too many more people that are crazy enough to come down 6 miles of dirt road.
Are you sure we should do this? But now that we're here, I'm so happy. And I wish we could get into the hot springs tonight, but I just don't think it's smart with the storm.
There's a lot
through.
of streak lightning going on. In fact, standing here might not be a brilliant idea. But
so we're gonna let that blow through, eat some dinner, and then do our boondocking project tomorrow.
Yes.
And see how we made it through the night.
Because we are officially on.
Yeah. Let me check on water conservation mode. Is that what you're gonna say?
That wasn't, but that's okay.
Okay. And we are down to 96.9%.
And that is only running our 12-volt system. So, but the big hog on that is it's running our refrigerator. So if we run out of battery, we run out of fridge, and that's a problem. How's it feel?
First night boondocking off-grid.
It was awesome.
It feels amazing to be parked in the middle of nowhere. Not so amazing to be woken up by braying donkeys 3 times in the middle of the night.
I don't know. I'll take braying donkeys over like city noise. It still was a little annoying, but...
But so before in the Jayco, we had like not a major solar package, but enough to be able to like get us through a few, sunny days.
It wasn't major in the sense that it wasn't huge,
right?
But it was amazing in the sense that it was a solar package where everything just worked all the time. You were off grid, you didn't have to do any switches, it just worked off the solar panels and batteries. You plugged in, again, didn't have to do any switches. Suddenly you were working off of your 50 amp and that was charging your batteries and running your rig. You need to run off a generator, you hook that in, and everything just worked all the time.
Basically just, working as normal. The solar package on the Brinkley consists of 1 solar panel and then 2 lead acid batteries.
Yep.
So we're gonna show you what actually works on that and what doesn't. Did you find your toy again?
Trinity.
Trinity.
Oh, drop the toy.
Oh, you can get your toy.
Get your toy.
You can go get it, you can play.
So if you're not familiar with RVs, they have 2 different power systems. They have a 12-volt system and a 110-volt system. The 110-volt system is only gonna work if you're plugged in or if you have an inverter. So really quick, let's run you through what works currently on our 12-volt system because we have no generator running and we're not plugged in. So first of all, sitting right here, not all RVs are gonna have this running on the 12-volt system. The Brinkley does. We love it. This is a 12-volt refrigerator, so everything is cold and nice. Even the lights work in there. The fridge is fully 12-volt. Generally, all your motors are going to work on 12-volt, so this isn't really a necessary motor, but the televator works on 12-volt. All the jacks that lift and lower the RV are motors. Those are going to be 12-volt. The slides that come in and out, also 12-volt.
This is kind of silly to be 12-volt though, because you can't watch the TV on 12-volt. So you can just do this all day long.
As far as comfort, your fans, if you have like these sorts of vent fans to keep air moving throughout the RV, those are gonna be on a 12-volt. Your water pump and your water heater are gonna be 12-volt. I shouldn't be wasting water because we're boondocking. And then in most cases, all of your lights are going to be 12-volt. There's one last thing that's 12-volt that actually surprised me. I did not realize that this was going to be on the 12-volt system, but Kalyn plugged in her phone into these USB ports that they installed by the bed last night, and ta-da! It's charging.
Something I did not test, but if the phones are working, then do my heated seats work? Bummer! So that's on the 110-volt system. Like I said before, TV, not gonna work. Fireplace, nope. The microwave is not gonna work. That's just like too much of a draw. So if I tried to put something in there, nothing. And then outlets for our smoothies, basically any outlets that you're plugging in, computer to charge, etc., those are not gonna work either. And And then most importantly, Starlink will not work because see, surge protector, outlet, not working. There we go. So you know that package from the last video, the Amazon package that we said we were gonna do a Joe project and install? Well, we didn't get a chance to, but now is like the perfect time.
Hang on. It's
Where's
locked.
your keys?
There we go.
Okay, you gotta be ready for this.
Sorry. It's all the way on the other side.
What's in the package?
Oh, yay!
Another
it's
box!
like the Christmas presents I got as a kid where my parents or brother, probably more likely my brothers, would wrap a present and then wrap another box inside of it. Oh my word, I think there's another box!
That's ridiculous. Now let's see what's in this one.
There we go.
Okay, tell us what it is.
We've got cables, we've got instruction books, and we've got ourselves a 1,000 watt inverter. This inverter is going to be our temporary solution to the problem of not being able to run essential things, specifically Starlink, while we're boondocking, while Kalyn and I are still trying to plan and figure out exactly how we want to outfit this RV with a more permanent solar and inverter solution. So what makes this system not a permanent solution, at least for us, is the fact that it's a little bit clunky in how it works. So this inverter was just under $200. The bigger, better inverters that are like set and forget are a couple thousand, at least $1,000, depending on how many watts you want. This one, instead of tying into all your existing electricity, what you do is you're gonna hook up your batteries to here. We're gonna mount it up here on the ceiling, but then it has these plugs here. So basically, to run our Starlink, we could either plug the Starlink directly into this, or what I'm gonna do, I said clunky, is I'm gonna plug this extension cord into the inverter, and then follow me. We're gonna run this extension cord around and plug it into the RV. Like I said, it's a little clunky. All right, so here's the plan. We're going to get rid of the lead acid first. So this right here is disconnects everything. So all I have to do is turn this off and the whole RV is now unpowered.
So food is spoiling in the fridge right now?
Yep, we are now under a time crunch. I always forget, do you unhook red first or do you unhook black first? I believe you unhook red first, because if you unhook black first, it's gonna spark when you're pulling the black off.
Well, in case it's the wrong one.
You're stepping over there.
I am leaving this project.
I don't blame you one bit. Nope, wrong size. Wrong size. Let's go down 2, and then you watch, it'll be the one in between.
Don't drop them on your toes. Nope.
So we've run into our first problem, and that is the old system, everything had posts that you just screwed down on the post. These Battleborns don't have a post. They have a hole that you have to put a bolt through. So I have to see if I have bolts that I can attach these with. I think I do. All right, well, we're back. I tore apart the RV, I looked in the truck, and then finally, I found my random bolt container. I almost thought, well, there's still a chance that I was gonna have to run to town, which town is, what, an hour away? But I think I've got at least what'll work for now in here. I do want to replace these here, so when we go to town this week, I'm actually going to get the right size, perfect bolts.
He never did buy those perfect sized bolts.
But this will get us hooked up today and should get us working fine. This is gonna be what it looks like. On the batteries itself, for every other connection that I have to make, there's already posts there that I can hook up to. So, all right, enough blabbering, let's get this project rolling.
Joseph's gonna be working on a wire that solar power comes through. So in order not to zap himself or any other issues that could happen, I'm just gonna cover this to make sure that we are not getting any solar while he's working on this project.
Okay, so we've got the batteries installed. I think I've got it right. I've got negative, negative, positive, positive. The positive's coming into one or out of one battery, and then it's coming out of the other opposite negative on the other battery. Now I just have to hook up the inverter. I'm gonna do that before I mount it. I'm gonna mount it last, and I have to take these screws off this switch because I'm going to install the positive end here. And then I'll have Kalyn show this to you in a second, but the negative shunt is right up here. And so we'll install it on there. That way it should, if I'm understanding correctly, it should read properly on our battery monitor. If I install the inverter directly to the battery, anything that went out of the 110 volt system would not read through the battery monitor. Well, we made it past the first Joe problem. I'm not sure how to make it past the second one. So I've got to hook up the inverter. Sorry, I'm just really bummed right now. So this is the cord that goes to the inverter, and I needed to hook it up to right here, and that post is too big for this. Oh. And then it's the same with the shunt. So on the negative side, I have to hook it to this post, and that post is also gonna be too big.
So can we widen the hole? I'm just saying. It's an idea.
It's an idea. What your danger is will the edge, and I don't know this for sure, will the edge get too hot because it's thinner at that point? Is it okay to widen the hole on a electrical connection? Oh, come on, I had internet a second ago. Okay, so I reached out to my friend Cody from Untethered, and he says it'll be fine. He did say that I can quote him, that I'm gonna be fine doing that, but to remind people that he's not an RV tech. So if it burns down, I guess it's still my fault technically. All right, let's try that.
Let's hope it works.
It is. It is.
It is?
Yep, it's big
Really?
enough. Yep. Perfect.
Oh, that's exciting. See? Kalyn coming and clutch with the ideas.
It was
Cody
your
just
idea.
affirmed it.
There we go.
It looks nice.
Yeah, I look like I know what I'm doing, don't I?
You do.
Let's go in, we're gonna shut the converter off, and then we will come back out and turn everything on. I'm expecting these batteries to be dead, so I don't know that we're gonna have power immediately right off the hop, but we'll see once we turn everything on. So I just mentioned the converter. So what the converter is when you plug in your 50 amp into your RV, there's a converter that takes that and converts that power to something the 12 volt battery can take and charges it. If you are just doing what we have, where you have the plug coming out of the inverter and back into the RV via the 50 amp service, what that's gonna cause is that's gonna cause a loop. It's gonna have the batteries running everything, and then also the batteries trying to charge themselves, which it doesn't really work that way. So right here, we've got the converter. We're gonna shut that off. I'm about to flip a switch, and we're gonna hope things don't blow up. Light came on.
That's good.
Nothing's blowing up yet.
Blowing up.
Okay, so we've got it. That's not accurate, but we do have juice coming out of the batteries to the 12 volt systems. So we got our 12 volt systems. Those are working. 13.35. Okay, so with 13.35 volts, that's going to be accurate. We should be able to test the inverter. I'm going to test it on something low, not so scary first. So we're just going to plug in a phone and see if the inverter's working. And if it works on the phone, then we'll try plugging in the whole RV. Plug that in. We're gonna turn it on.
I hear something.
I don't know what the beep was for. It's charging. Oh man, I'm
so you didn't screw it up.
Not yet.
Good
All
job.
Right. Now, the moment of truth. Where's my extension cord?
Are we supposed to hear something?
No, we don't want sparks. I was kind of thinking the fan might kick on, but it didn't. That's okay. Now let's go check in the RV and see if stuff works.
Test the outlets?
Yep.
This is very exciting. It turned on! And no generator noise. We
I'm
gotta
so excited right now.
Celebrate, Trin! This is so exciting!
I was expecting a lot more to go wrong than just having a sizing issue. Searching for satellites.
Okay. I mean, there's no trees out there, so we should be good.
Online!
Yay!
We've got Starlink, we've got no generator. We can plug in the computers. There's only one last thing to check, and that is currently we are losing 15 amps to our batteries because we have the solar panel covered. So
Right.
we need to uncover the solar panel. Ooh, we're getting 4.3, 4.6 amps coming into the battery. So we've got Starlink running. The refrigerator is currently on because the refrigerator kicks on and off throughout the day. So we're under a good load at the moment, and we still have 4 amps coming in. That's really big. We plug in a computer that's probably going to be close to break even. But with only 375 watts on the roof, you could not expect much more than that. So excited that this is working. All right, well, now that we actually have the ability to work, because we have had 0 cell service here except just enough to text.
I know, now you can start editing.
Yep.
I can start going through some emails, and then tonight,
Hot springs.
hot spring time! Trinity's gonna be so mad.
Oh, she's still sitting at the door.
She's just staring. All right, so we saw some donkeys here earlier today, and I just want to make sure
That there's no poop
that
in there?
there's no poop in there. Also, I don't know how I feel about the metal bottom now that I'm
going to keep my
looking at
flip-flops
this.
on.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
The
Because
thing
we
is,
could get tetanus.
The thing is, though, if this were like a natural pond, it wouldn't be a pond because it would all
Right.
just dissolve into the ground. Oh, wow.
That's pretty nice.
That's
Ooh,
borderline
that's hot. Ooh, I just saw a streak.
It's way over there. It's far enough.
Is it coming this way though?
No, it's headed north. And it's far enough away where we're not even hearing the thunder.
Okay.
So we should be fine.
Okay. Oh, you're getting in with your shirt too?
People don't need to see what's
They
under the
don't
shirt.
need to see your
Nope.
whiteness?
Nope, people don't need to be blinded.
Well, we've been successfully boondocking. I feel like official boondocking.
Yes,
'Cause we did do dry camping at the Lavender Farm.
Yes,
Harvest
which
House.
is boondocking.
Yeah.
But this is out there in the middle of nowhere, like what you think of when you think of boondocking. Boondocking.
Yeah, like in the middle of a Nevada
Yeah.
desert when you're about to get struck by a lightning bolt in a thunderstorm. But
It's way over
But we
there.
didn't use the generator.
We did not use the generator. We did deplete the battery throughout the day because we did use a lot of electronics.
Yep.
I don't know exactly what percentage we're at because you have to calibrate the monitor before you can tell that. However, I know the voltage, and based on the voltage, we're somewhere between 20 and 40%, maybe around 30%. I am going to fire up the generator tonight for a little bit just to boost up the batteries to make sure the refrigerator doesn't die while we're sleeping.
Woo! Look at those legs. Actually, that's not too bad.
That's not-
I mean, it's a little red, but
It's a little red. It's a little toasty.